I'm a daughter of an entrepreneur, and that's my father. My mother is a nurse and a teacher, so I kind of have two parts to my background, that servant heart and kind of the strong business person. I love learning. I've always been a lifelong learner, and I really, when I was teaching, tried to empower kids to find something that they're passionate about and become lifelong learners as well.
Excellent. And when were you guys recently married? So I guess we call you newlyweds. When were you married?
August 8th, 808.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. And Ryan, tell us about your story. What's your background? What's your education?
I graduated with a degree in international business, also emphasis in Spanish. I too come from a family of entrepreneurs. I'm actually the first one in my family to work for somebody else. So I've always been involved in the family business or around it, but it wasn't so much a part of my life growing up. I always knew about it, but my family did keep a lot of what the daily ins and outs of the job or of the business to themselves. I currently work for a patent firm as a project coordinator and work with in the financial section of the company.
Where did you grow up at?
I grew up in Pueblo, Colorado.
Okay. And did you go to school down there?
I did. I went to Pueblo South.
Excellent. And then did you go to college down there too?
No, went to University of Denver.
Okay.
Both of us did, actually.
Okay. And what kind of, if you said your family had a business, what kind of business were they in?
Started out construction. My grandfather started it out, and then when he passed away, my family sold it and became Subway sandwich franchisees. And they had a chain of stores in the southern part of the state, pretty much from when I was 13 up through college. And so that's where I got my business training.
But you were saying they didn't involve you in the business per se?
They involved me with the day-to-day, but they didn't involve me with, I guess, the decision-making of the business. I was involved more with the day-to-day and the customers and whatnot, but never with any of the decisions when they were opening a new store, any of the negotiations. I was probably too young at the time.
To take that up.
Yes.
I got my first credit card when I went away to school. When I went to college, my dad purchased or got a card for me on his account so that I could establish credit. It was only supposed to be for emergencies, but sometimes emergencies were ordering a pizza late at night when you're really hungry and coming home from the bar. Other than that, I think I might have signed up for a credit card like on the lawn to get a free basketball hoop for my dorm room or something, but I wasn't aware of how even just applying for cards would ding your credit score.
Really?
Or could possibly do that to you.
Now, did your dad ever teach you about, real estate, about leasing or buying or selling or anything, mortgages or anything like that?
No. We moved quite a bit, so there was definitely opportunity to learn. I'd say every 5 to 10 years we would be in a new home.
But it never came as a topic of conversation.
No.
Hey, Hollis, here's how this whole process works.
No.
Really? And so your dad obviously gave you a credit card on his account for school. Did you go out and get your own, did you say?
I probably did, yes.
Okay.
And
you have
I'm
a credit card now?
I do. I have many.
Tell me about those.
Well, I've accumulated several cards over the last, say, 10 years, and mostly because I needed them for repairs of some sort, or again, some kind of an emergency, so to speak.
Define emergencies.
Vacation, new tires for my car, nothing too extravagant. I wouldn't go out and spend money on clothes and drinks and things like that, and consumer things, and mostly just, I guess, large necessity purchases.
How much credit card debt do you have?
Right now, combined or single?
Tell me both.
About 90?
Not credit card.
No? Just credit cards alone?
Yeah,
Tell me about break it
Okay.
all down for me.
I'd say
Well-
between the two of us, we probably have about 90,000 in debt based on student loans, car loans, and credit card.
Credit card is mostly spent between our wedding, and we just purchased our tuition for our university, and we put that on a credit card. So